treasures now for about 3 weeks. Dressed as this, it's been really great. And today at shop, I took a stack extra of mine that I've had for years, and I've had this thing since Queen of the Dam came out. So now this is the shirt that they did for their music video for Queen of the Dam. Um, I've had it in my collection for years, and it got really expensive. Switching my clothes over, and I didn't want to show up to work in the same thing that I did last week, or the week before, or something like that. So I decided to take a shirt, and all I did was I the cut along the neckline, and I cut it down a little bit, cut the sleeves about halfway off, and cut about a few inches off the bottom. And what I did was hem everything. Got hem, otherwise you get really ghetto look, which is fine if you really want the ghetto look, the ghetto cut look. And then I did from there was I hemmed it, and then I brought on the sides, like a little bit of a princess cut. Wasn't too much of a princess cut because, well, I'm going too much. But so there you go. I turned one of my favorite shirts as a guy into a shirt for a girl. But then I'm going to do that with a lot more shirts. I'm going to do a few different styles, like peekaboo sleeve on one of them. Just widen the neckline on another. Bunch of stuff like that. I'm looking at makeup and it's like, this lighting is so horrible right now. Not looking at the camera. But anyway, so that's just a little tip to give on that. Things have been going pretty good. I have really, really, just embraced this about myself now, and I'm just so happy lately. Let me tell you what, it's been a trip. Had one bad incident. Sorry, I'm at the mall, so I'm like noises. I've had one bad incident with relatives. My uncle's like all freaking out, and I guess one of my aunts was kind of freaking out too, like via email or phone or whatever to my other aunt. For the most part, people have been cool with me. I'm really happy with myself, and that's what's really important, is to be happy with who you are. I know I'm constantly preaching that, but trust me, who you are to to yourself is more important than you ever will know. But yeah, so it's been a good day, it's been a good week, been a good past few weeks, and really, it's been worth it, you know. Now, can I wait to start hormones? Oh hell no, I can't wait, because then it'll help move here, help up here. My body will start reshaping. Yeah, we grow in groups. Yeah. Also, I don't have to rely on fake stuff. But you know, that's not what's important. What's important is I'm happy for me. I'm not trying to be super feminine for one person or another. I can't do it for someone else. I have to do it for myself. And you know what? If I'm not passable in a day, because some days I don't feel passable. If I'm not passable that day, as long as I feel girly, as long as I'm happy with me, it's cool, because I'm not doing it for everyone out there. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it to make myself feel better in my body, to make myself feel more comfortable with who I am, not who the next person thinks I am. I know my voice keeps on dropping today. It's because I'm trying to keep my tone a little. Yeah, so figure, hey, you know, who I am is who I am. Who you are is who you are. We're all cool, you know. I'm trying to just adjust. So I use my camera's mirror way too much. Alright, well, it's gonna be a short one today, I think, because I gotta start actually working up the brochures, for treasures down here. Check us out. I come in every Tuesday if you want to see me. If not, come in a different day. Not joking. See y'all there.